I'm Ben Swanke. I own the Swanke Saddlery in Billings, Montana. We make saddles there. We've been making custom saddles for 32 years, and 15 years ago we started making our own trees for our own saddles, as well as other saddle makers all over the country and all over the world these days. The tree is the foundation of any saddle. Any Western saddle has a tree of some type inside of it that the leather could be shaped and formed and built onto it. Basically, the tree is made from 4 parts. We have what we call the pommel, or the fork, or the front. We have 2 bars, and we have a cantle. That makes your 4 parts. Sometimes the horn's a separate piece, and that'd be a 5th part. In this case, this horn is carved right on the front.
My name is K.T. Monson, and I work for Swanke Saddlery and Saddlery Company. And what I'm doing right here is rawhide covering saddle tree. After the woodwork is done, the trees are brought in to me, and we put lacquer on them to seal up the pores in the wood, and then we put wet rawhide on, which is usually a heavy bullhide, and 4 to 5 millimeter, sometimes even 6 millimeter, which is right there around 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch thick when it's wet. And we hand lace them on with using deer rawhide. And when they are finished lacing, we work on them continuously for about 7 days until they're dry. 75% of the strength of the saddle tree is in the rawhide. It stabilizes it, makes it stronger. Wood is the framework, but the true strength comes from the fact that the rawhide is put on it, and as it dries down, it shrinks and puts a clamp, you might say. These here type of saddle trees we're building is a 200 or not, maybe older process, 200-year-old process. The newest innovations they've come up with is fiberglass, Kevlar. Well, they're trying to get the strength. Like I was saying, there was 25% of the strength's in the wood, so this outside is what makes the strength. They've even tried to use truck bed lining material, like the Durahide on the truck boxes that they spray in. They tried to spray that on these trees, and that didn't work either. Other innovations, basically, no. A horse hasn't changed, man hasn't changed. The only thing really different about people compared to what used to be is everybody's a little bit bigger. That's about it. This is a finished tree right here with the shellac on it, completely dry, with all the nails and the seams hammered down, completely hard.